Was there a point where the Black Keys got kind of too big?
It didn't get too big. It's just we toured too much, and we toured too hard. And the reason that we did that was because we spent so long making absolutely no money that when all of a sudden we're making.
We also spent a lot of time playing shows for nobody, and it never really got old. But but when the people started showing up, and all these opportunities started presenting themselves that we never had. Like we'd played Lollapalooza, we'd played Coachella, we'd played Reading and Leeds, but like in the small tents or not on the main stage or whatever it is, and before you know it, it's like you're going to headline this, all these people want to see you. You can't say no to the work. And the shows are a lot of fun. It's addictive. The problem is you start gradually just whittling down like your psyche and what you're able to process. And part of the thing with touring is it's not just the time on the road, and you know this because you travel all the time. It's anticipating the travel that's about to come and adjusting to coming back off the travel that you can maybe do 6 months of traveling on a record, but the coming and going, it makes you feel like you were gone all year. And that's how we felt for 2010 through 2015.
Right, but on top of that, when you're on the road, you don't get to create music.
Yeah.
You're just performing.
Yeah.
So it can become Groundhog Day really quickly. And I mean, we started as a recording project.
Yeah.
Neither of us have this crazy desire to be in front of people all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just happened to turn out that way. But we need to make music. It's something we have to do. We have got to be able to do that. So moving forward, I think the idea is that we've got to be better balanced. Got to be proactive about it.
You described in one interview I read, you described being on stage playing music and thinking about something else entirely.
Oh yeah, I could be constructing things in my head and then play the songs. I had the songs so down. Yeah.
That must have felt
I mean,
weird,
we
though.
wouldn't even sound check. We'd go play in front of 20,000 people, and I wouldn't even sound check. It was just like, I know what it's going to sound like. I know, you know what I mean? It was just like...
Yeah. Must have felt kind of weird, though.
Very weird. Yeah. Yeah. It was really weird.
Were you always figuring you'd come back to this? Did you have any doubts at any point?
I didn't have any doubts. I figured we'd get back together when the time was right. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it would come around at some point. And I honestly really enjoyed the time not being on the road, and I also really am enjoying coming back into the fold of the band with the appreciation of what we've accomplished, but also understanding really being cautious about what we bite off.
Yeah.
I mean, what we agree to do, what we've agreed to do so far, we've announced 32 or 33 shows so far. There's going to be some more shows. But, it's not going to be the 120-date El Camino tour,
Yeah, but we won't do that again.
You won't.
Well, we might, depends if it's like...
The price is right.
Price is right, yeah.
I mean, if they pay us enough, we'll do it.
Yeah. Everything's up for negotiation.